Testing 1, 2, 3. I should be back. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'm finally here. I got on the video feed by mistake. I knew the minute I said Cheetos, I was on the video. Okay, here we go. We're going to start this thing off. It's one of the reasons why I don't fool with this game. Every time I start playing this game, crap happens. I completely killed the feed to the PS because I'm not going to be using it anyway. I don't use the network feature, so that way it would clear some of the internet exchange. That way it can go to my feed. Yeah, I don't use the network features. I mainly play against robots, so AI. I'm recording my feed just in case it drops out. Oh, he's beating the hell out of him. That was a dirty pin. Attacking my feed just makes me more determined. And it is an attack, I can see it. There's logs. I suppose it's probably China, though. Russia, China, yeah, right. My wrestling feeds are rarely political. I mean, my gaming feeds. Unless I accidentally mentioned something. And then I usually stop myself because I realize where I'm at. And I don't even use the computer for my podcast. That's all done by the telephone. And he beat me. Started in October, really. That's when it first started. About the second or third week of October. And I just thought it was the fair. Because normally when the fair was in town, I'd always have problems. But when it kept persisting past October and then even in December, which is another hot spot, when you get down around Christmas. But then I started figuring something was up when it got past all them times. And I started looking, and that's when I seen it in my logs. But you're not going to run me off, whoever you are. I've been doing this for a long time. I was recording games before I even had the access to the internet. A year before. The summer before I had the internet. Long time. That would make it the summer of 2000. I started recording my butt woman matches because she would fly. She'd fly off the top ropes. And I thought it was funny. I got on the internet in this April of 2001. So I mean, the summer of 2001 was my first summer on the internet. So it was exactly a year before. Dang, you got me. A couple of years ago, I had an attack and I reversed IP'd it, and it was from a Twitch server. Problem is, I don't know who this is. It doesn't show the IP this time. So I don't know who it is. That's okay. God knows who you are. You can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Because I'm not new to the internet, and I was in chat rooms, I learned a long time ago that you always trace everything when you got problems. Because they were really jokers in the chat rooms. Them were some really dirty jokers. And they hid around them fake SNs. Sometimes I even hid around them fake SNs trying to find out who they were. But unfortunately, you didn't get much done with that. I never got anything. I eventually quit because nothing was ever accomplished of it. I just ended up wasting my time. Wasting time. I'm talking about the old AOL days. Dang it. He's slamming the hell out of me. Come on, Ray. Get up, buddy. Come on, go. Come on, Ray. Ah, he beat me. He beat me. See how good the match was, though. A lot of times I'll judge the match based on how good it was. I decided to play some of the real characters. I don't hardly play the real ones too much. Oh God, that was the TV screen. I didn't even pay attention. I hate them freaking TV screens. That was the worst form of wrestling ever. Was it putting a TV screen where the freaking audience was? I'd had cardboard cutouts before I'd had that. You know, they gave the NFL and them hell over that. The baseball. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. I may get off of this game. Play something else. How long? I didn't stay on long, but I know it took me forever to get connected, so. I may do one more match. We'll do one more match. Let's see. Let's do something different. I'll do a triple threat. I may just go off altogether for tonight. Just work on my songs before I go to bed. Really getting into that. I ain't done no recording yet, and I've got one queued to record. In other words, I've got the music, I just ain't put my vocals to it. And I've got the one I'm still playing with, the one that I wasn't happy with. I think about recutting those vocals. I may make a new mix, because I made a beat last night that was similar to the original idea, but it's a little different. In other words, it's more advanced than that one was. So I'm thinking about redoing it back to the way it originally was. I mean, this app I found it does some of the similar things, but you don't have to completely set and twist and turn the little knobs, which I wasn't good at. But I made a beat similar to the sound that I originally created for the song all them years back. I mean, we're talking about back when we was working on the album that would have come after EOH, and I eventually put out in 2018, and I played with all through them years. Let's play old Celeste. See who I can put her up against. I won't use all JCBW. Oh, let me put her in here. Who am I playing? I don't even know which one I'm playing. I guess I'll find out. I hope it ain't Becky Lynch. I hate her. I don't like Becky Lynch at all. I don't really hate her because I don't like her as a wrestler. Let's put it that way. That's better. I don't even really never hate anybody unless you really cross my path. I mean, you got to really, really do something for me to hate you. I mean, real hate. I might say I don't like that person, but it's not like real hate. I found that out, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, did I find that out. This little son of a bitch crossed me, and boy, I found out the difference between petty hate and real hate. Boy, I wish. Which one am I? Am I Celeste? I'm Celeste. Yeah, I don't hate her. I dislike her. Let's put it that way. But she's a big woman. I wish I could have made her action figure as big as she is. She's supposed to be a demoness, though. I mean, a real demoness. Celeste was kind of a demon planet. She's like an alien. But now, that thing's supposed to be a real demon. It was just, indeed, it was made off a demonic dream I had. That thing was a real demon. Celeste is kind of like a demon planet. Planet X or something like that. That thing's a real demon. That thing was a hideous thing I seen in a dream. That big thing. It was more ghoulish in the dream than it is in the video. The worst demon that dream I ever had, though, was this green thing. It was like a drawed sketch, but it was at me. was coming at me, but it was like it was sketched. Oh yeah, well good, I stopped. I should stop it from there. Then of course there's the little die that formed into a big ugly woman with warts or spots all over. She looked like a witch. It sounded like a witch. A sea hag. That's what you call her because she's in an aquarium. You know the funny thing about that dream? You know the Freddy Krueger colors red and green? The lights in the room, one side was green and one side was red. And she morphed and grabbed me. And I was still gasping for air when I woke up. But the red and green was present, you know, just like the Freddy Krueger. Of course, I read later on that red and green symbolizes something. Yeah, one side of the room was red, the other side was green. It was like red and green lights in the room. It was kind of dark. It was our old burned out house. She was in the back room. She was coming out of the aquarium. She's a little cute doll at first. I mean, she was real cute. More like a gym doll. If y'all ever seen a gym doll, she was more like a gym doll she was Barbie. Their heads were kind of bigger. You ever seen one of them Jim and the Holograms or the Misfits, which I like to sing on the stream a lot? We're making mischief. We're making mischief. She won. If you ever seen them Jim dolls, she kind of like a Jim doll. She's real cute. She was smiling at me, but she started walking, and I got scared when I saw that doll walking. And it was smiling, and it got out of the aquarium, and it grabbed me. And then I woke up, but the lights was green. One side of the freaking room was red. And I was like, boo, that was scary. I'm telling you, that was the scariest dream I ever had. Especially when I woke up, I was gasping for air. Because that was almost Freddy Krueger level, you know, and it was Freddy Krueger colors. This is a damn woman. She had damn white hair. I call her a sea hag. She was in an aquarium. But she became a hag. And she was a cute little doll when she first appeared. But when she got up there, she was a hag. She had a split dress all the way down to her navel. And you could see the black or green spots all over. She had just greenish, blackish spots on her. Like her skin was pale white, like that thing, but even whiter than that thing. But that thing's ugly when I see her face up close. I did make her kind of ugly. She was a dream too, but I didn't feel her. I just got away from her. I need to make the sea hag. I think I'm going to make the sea hag. If I can get them spots on her, I'm going to make that sea hag. Hold on. We'll have to come up with a gremlin name for her. Let's start talking about it. I'm going to make her from my memory, how my memory remembers, because the memory never forgets. Because when I started mentioning her, I saw the red and green wall and everything. I'm going to make that sea hag. We'll have to make her pale. That body's dark, but let's see what attire should I put her in. She had a slit in her to her navel. So we're going to have to put her something kind of loose. Maybe I can find her something. I'm making that sea hag. Should I really do this, though? I mean, should I really keep bringing these demons into my video games I dream about? Am I sort of bringing those devils alive? I'm just going to make her. I'll just go ahead and we'll just keep that, and then we'll just start. Okay, definitely. Just going to name her Sea Hag. See? And I'm gonna get out of here tonight. Should I really keep creating these demons in my games that I dream about? I do it a lot. These devils. Get out of my mind, Satan. Wonder what the dream world is anyway. Is it another form of a world, or is it... What is it? I know God speaks through dreams at times. He did it in the past. I wonder if we can get her as white as she was, because she was white. I mean, and she had these ugly spots on her. I don't know what made me think of that. Oh yeah, I started talking about that other demoness I dreamed about. I don't even think that describes the white she was. And that's as white as I can go. There's those spots. Those nasty spots. The nasty spots is what repulsed me about her the most. Because she was wet, you know. She come out of a tank. And she had the water all over. I'll have to see what I can do. I don't know how tall she was. I know she grabbed me, but I don't know how tall she was. Do they even have dresses anymore? Yeah, I used to have dresses. She had a dress on. She didn't need nothing like that though, because she was kind of open. I'm probably not going to be able to give her a dress in this. Or if they got any skirts, I can just give her an open top or something. Some kind of a looser top or something. May not be able to do what. I can't give her slit down to her navel. I don't think they got anything. That's similar. But I mean, she was like, it was a dress, and it was like it went around her neck, right down to her navel. You can see all them black spots down her center. That's sealed up. In the old days, I could have done it. You remember when I used to have the really bad outfits? I could just give her a outfit that shows her navel. That's something I could do. And put a skirt on her. Nice thing is ass pants on. Yeah, unless you really cross my path, I don't really hate you. I just dislike you. Like I said, I found that out. There's a big difference. There's a huge difference between really hate, and I also found out when God told you to let it go. Because my brain can't let it go. But it's for your best interest that you do let it go. Because it's a cancer. I don't see anything that I can give her. Their outfits are so crummy in this game. They have the trashiest outfits. I hope AEW does a lot better with outfits. I hate some of this sorry stuff. Of course, I was looking for something in GTA that I wanted. I didn't see that either. The GTA does give you a lot better outfits in this game. WWE's been this way for a while. Even in the old days, they were lackluster. I don't even know if I should make Sea Hag or not. I've got to thinking maybe I shouldn't make it. Okay, let's see. Because I'm thinking, are you bringing those into your life by continuously making them? Maybe they're like Freddy Krueger and they get a life. Who knows? And I could just be overthinking. Overthinking. Actually, though, you got to be careful with demonic realms. There is a whole lot of truth to that. A lot of people laugh and make fun, and sometimes it's not funny. So believe me, I grew up with the paranormal. We lived in a haunted house. The house that burnt was haunted. It was haunted. It had, like even when I seen the demons walking out of the wall, that was, I count that in the paranormal shit. Although I know what triggered it. I know what triggered it, but it was still a part of the paranormal experiences going on in the house. And the only thing we can figure out, there's two things. There's a bad history about this land and who owned it, and then it was a Civil War battlefield. The wall used to still be where they built them new houses. Pieces of it was still on that property. Some schmuck was coming and getting it piece by piece, and my mother said something to him. She said, "You do know it's illegal to take away that World War II era, Civil War era stuff, don't you?" And he ran off. But he was coming and taking it. He was getting him pieces of it piece by piece. She said something to him. And the guy that lived there, he chased an entity around his house. Now, his problem was, and this is why, you see, you got to use your caution with him. Because unlike me, he was doing things. He was drunk and he took drugs and stuff. But now I really do believe him based on the time period that this stuff was happening. Things was happening in our house as well. That very same month, he was chasing the entity around his house. Was the same month that things was going crazy in our house. So I actually believed the story, even though he was an alcoholic and drug abuser. He was literally chasing it around with a freaking gun. They took him off for 3 days and had him put up for it because he was literally going around the house with a gun. So it can't. It's not just selective to. And oh, by the way, another thing, the house down the road. Now this old woman. Now I'm going to tell you, I didn't really. It was kind of eerie how it happened, but she was threatening some things, and I said I want her out of my neighborhood. Well, next thing you know, she was a screaming and yelling and running out of the house and doing all kinds of stuff. And she moved out. She was just a renter. She moved out within that week. It was during that same time frame too, by the way. Yeah, she was a bitch. I mean, she just come in the neighborhood. She had this attitude. I said, I want her out of here. Well, she started having some panic attacks and stuff. So I figured that had something to do with the paranormal stuff that was going on. I didn't like her. I didn't like her threats. She's threatening to poison animals and everything else. She was evil. She started having panic attacks. She had to get out of there. She had to get out of that neighborhood. So it's not limited to just the house. It was something full spectrum. It's just I didn't experience it nowhere else but that house, so that's my link. Well, I can't say that because one day I was sitting in this room, in this living room, and I seen something walk in front of me, even just recently. I had my phone up into my face, and it was like something, you've seen them movies. And I thought it might have been my mother because she was getting ready, but she was in the bathroom at that time. It happened. And it's like, when you're sitting there and you got your phone in you, because I had to put it in my face if I got my glasses up. And I had to put it up in my face. Well, it's like something passed between the phone. Like you've seen them movies where it goes, and something goes across the room. That's how it was. And then when I took that phone down real quick, it's gone. Whatever it was, it's like it walked between my phone and was going down towards the hall through the hallway. But I seen it go from side to side to the phone and in my face. And then when she yelled out, she come out to get something. I thought I just seen you go down the hallway. She didn't hear me, of course. But I told her about it later on. I said, well, I told you. I said, well, I didn't hear you, she said. She was in there in the bathroom. Indeed, I heard the door open when she couldn't have been going down the hallway. There's some smell in here tonight. It must be coming from outside. Oh, I got choked on that water. Well, let's go make her. We'll go ahead and just give her. I'm gonna give her turquoisey or greenish colors because she had a greenish turquoise dress on. So we'll give her those colors. I'll just put her on an outfit. I'll make her legging parts green. Where's her legs? That's not her legs. Or how I get to them pantyhose. Or if you gave me change yet. Let's try another. Oh, I know what to do. Let's go to parts. I have to fix some the hair and stuff, of course. Put her spots on. I'll try to see what I can do with that bottom part. Let's see if we can take that off. So we can take all that off and I'll change her. I'll find her a skirt if they got them. We'll just leave her navel open there. Even though it would have been different. I'm just going to amend her. Sort of like how I did my figures. So they got any skirts in here. Got a long one. I don't want that long one. Huh. That's something. Those are shorts, I guess. Oh, there we go. We'll take that. I'll see what I can do about her underwear. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Let's see what we can do with her top up there. I didn't think about that. She got shorts on. Let's somewhere I get them shorts off. Hmm. That's an ugly dress. She still got the shorts on. Let's see if we can get them shorts off. Let's just take all this off. I don't know why they don't just let you have a plain figure with just underwear on so you can. They even do that anymore? In the old days, that's how it was. Oh, let me go get the outfit off. That's what I gotta do. Let's go back. That's what I gotta do. Let's get the outfit off. We'll get the outfit off and then I can dress her myself. Yeah, there we go. Why didn't I think of that? My brain's tired. My brain is tired. She wouldn't have had a bra on, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'll give her the smallest one between the bust as possible. Let's make it turquoise. There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the spots. I hadn't figured that one out. Tattoos, maybe. Tattoos, maybe. Let's see what we can do for spots. Let's go back to the body. Let's go ahead and give her her hair. She had big long hair. Well, what's the longest hair they've got in this thing? That's tall. I'm not sure what the longest they've got. Okay, let's see. You know, I wish they had them marked in longs and shorts and be easier. Okay, let's see. Oh, my leg. No, that's too close. I can't even see. That's pretty long. It's close. It was longer. I don't guess they're going to have one because I think it was down to the floor. I believe it was down to the floor. I don't think they got any hair that's down to the floor. I remember now. It was down to the floor. My actual grandmother on my father's side had that kind of hair too, by the way. Hers was down to the floor. They had to keep it tied up. She never cut her hair. I think they did trim it up some before she died. I'll give her that because it's divided, you know, like it looks like it'd be pretty long. We'll just give her that. Let's go get some spots on her body. If I can even put spots on her body. We'll make them a dark greenish color because I'm thinking they were either black or green. They're either a dark green or a dark black. Hell, it just could have been the light shining on her because, like I said, there's red and green. I don't know what I want to do about that. I guess I'll just give her that down her spine. I'm just going to do the best I can. With the spots. I guess writing could appear a spot. Still don't know what I want to do about her neck and stuff. Where's that at? That's creepy. Oh, let's put that across her. That look creepy. Now I gotta get to her legs and stuff. Still not spotted enough, but I'm doing the best I can. But see, I'm telling you, she had them all over. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Well, let's see what we can do to her face. She had stuff on her face, too. I spited her up some. She's a lot of, in real, in the dream, not real life, but in the dream, she had a lot more than that. Okay, we done that. Let's go to her lower half now. Oh, let's go to this one. We're just gonna go to this one. Ain't different color, is it? Okay. Let's see what we can put on her. Her top, bottoms, and woolly pants. Okay. Oh yeah, it needs to be turquoise. I'll come back to her top. Oh, I can get her legs while we're here. There we go. Yeah, I remember she had those. They were green color. Let's see, shoes. They've been like high heels, or I don't know if they got them, but that's what they would have been. They would have been similar. And I'll just do the best I can with feet. There's some. They're not the biggest high heels. They were green too. Her legs ain't spotted them though. She had them all over. Now I'm gonna see what I can do for a top up here. Oh, I could probably go with a. This probably got the black underneath it. Yeah, I can go for that. That would probably work. Oh, I don't need that. I need a color turquoise. Let's go for that. There we go. Now it would have been all the way down to her navel, but she's got her top open. It'd be similar. It'd be close. Now there we go. That's close to how she was. Now I've got to fix her face. I should make her a little taller. But she was kind of tall. I just can't remember how tall she was since she had the heels on. She was kind of floating off the ground anyway. Because she floated at me. I ran. Okay. This is a dream, but I never forget it. Indeed, seeing that other thing made me think of her. Let's see. What else do I need to do? Get to the head. I'll do some things to her eyes because she had some really evil looking eyes. We'll make them black. As far as I remember, she had the black eyes, sort of like the Black Eye Kids. You ever heard about the Black Eye Kids? She had the Black Eye Kids' eyes. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, you can give the Black Eye Kid eyes. Yeah, she had the Black Eye Kid eyes. I remember. Don't give her that old creepy looking mouth. Wherever it's at. That's one that's creepy looking. Oh, we can't go with none of that. Probably can't go with none of this either. Let me just go to the makeups. I'm sure there's something in there because I had that other thing. Gross looking. Change some of the color on it. Or if I can make it a occupancy. Let's see. Let's see. Which way would make it lighter? That way? I just want it through her face. Oh, it kind of covered her regular makeup. It'll do, because it's creepy looking. Okay, now let's see what she looks like with her outfit. Try to size it or something. Well, that's a clean version of her. We'll put it that way. That is a clean version of the Sea Hag Mike Estonia. That's a cleaned up version, a cartoon version, a decent version of her. I'm not through with hers. I've still got to size her. Let's see. I'll make her a pinch taller. I may leave her body build the same. I got about 5'10". She might have been bigger. I'm just guessing. Like I said, she floated. She floated at me. You can see her hair floating. There we go. That's a cleany eyes version of her. She was much more horrific than that. Much more horrific. Her body might have been thinner than that. I may need to go give her a thinner body. She was kind of thin. That one's kind of thick. So let's go with a thin. A thinner body. Oh. Let me test her out before we get out of here. I'll test her out after we get her. We'll come up with a name for her. I'll look up sea demon names. We'll come up with a name for her. Eventually. Right now, it should just be known as the Sea Hag. I wish I could remember how she was posed in the thing. Don't remember. It's been a long time. 2015. Of course, she just looked like a cute little doll in that water tank. But I was scared of her because she was moving. I wasn't used to dolls moving. We gotta make her a boo. For sure. Let's give her all negative. I won't make her cowardly though. There we go. They got the fiction lens in this one. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I won't be picky about signs. Since he was some kind of sea creature, we're just gonna max her, even if it takes some time. Here we go. Be saving her. Now I'll see how she does in the ring. I've still got to customize all my boobs and stuff, which is another feat in itself. Oh, I got it out. Okay. Who should I put up against her? I'll put Christine up against her. See that? Her face should probably look more scarier than that. I may go through the other face templates and see if we can find one. But suit her more.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time. One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss it.
I missed her.
Well, I've learned that you gotta keep your head on a swivel because more often than a quick finish. Can she do it? And she kicks out right away.
He's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Oh, quite an effective counter. Kick right on point. Oh, clothesline. What measurement. And a beautiful swanton. I've got the arm trapped. Looking for nice.
Gets the sugar up. She came here to fight, not lay down.
Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. That offense taking a toll on her. Her opponent's making good use of the stipulation. She better watch out. Corey, what's your best shot at winning in a no disqualification match? And will this be it?
She kind of looks like Pink in the face. I'm talking about Christine in this game. You know the singer Pink? She always kind of wears her hair cut off, but her face reminded when she was turning around looking at the camera. She reminded me of Pink. Let's try to pin. Nope. Kind of like the Sea Hag character. I didn't like seeing the dream. I don't know. We'll see it again. Come on, get up. Finally. Like a dog, though, she makes a cute wrestling character. Now, if I could have made her like she looked, it would have been scary. And I might be able to do it. I'll keep tweaking. But you can do a lot of things with these games.
This is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
I'm just not as creative as some people. Oh Lord, she's gonna get me. Oh Lord, she's cheating. There I was doing so good. And the demon gets up at the last minute. Oh, get up. Get up, Christine. Oh, I hurt my brain. Phone. I got a trophy! There we go. That's going to be it for me tonight. Boy, what time is it? I spent a long time making a character. I'll see y'all later. If I don't end up falling asleep, I might be back with some Christine from GTA. Let's see what time it is now. It's only 2:33. I think I'll disconnect and I'll come back with some GTA. Or let's put it this way, connect. Okay. So let me go over here to the computer. Take care of that. So I can't connect offline, online, because my credentials will show and stuff. waiting on something real quick. I'll be right back. I just put that there just to so I get ready.